Hello, Misa. Damn, how did you know I was gonna start streaming? Crazy. Yo, Justin. Here we go. No, the joke is definitely on you if you think I'm hitting 210 ever. Thank you, Niall. I didn't know what to do there. One more. Yo, thank you, Happy Masks. How's it going? Welcome to the run, everybody. I wonder what the like percentage of Angel Game seeds. Like you start an Angel Game seed or an Angel Game run. What is the percent chance that like it's human viable for 300 seconds? It could very well be like less than 1%. It could be like a lot less than 1% actually. I'm not sure. That's kind of a terrible idea. It's also kind of tricky though. Okay. Weird side hop fails. Great thumbnail on Twitch. What is it? Can I even see my own thumbnail? I'm not sure if I can. Pretty sure I don't have a way of seeing that. I'm guessing it's Angel Game. Maybe it's like an Angel Game death. Oh. Wait. Hang on now. Enhance. Enhance. Amazing. What is bro doing? I mean, I was definitely doing this. It's one of these guys, you know. The finger was not fully extended, trust. Trust. Yo, Chip. If I was digging for gold, I would have a sub goal and alerts and what else do people do? Dye my hair pink. No gold diggers here though. Okay, I was scared of that. Howdy, Chris. Happy Friday to all who celebrate. Yo, Mal. Nice spin. Howdy, Cubex. Glorp. You don't celebrate Friday, that's okay. You are also valid. Actually, you actually don't celebrate Friday right now. Are you celebrating Saturday right now, though? Guys, I'm getting back on my, my God-fearing grind. I'm gonna observe the Sabbath this week and not stream. Unless I really feel like it. Maybe I'll just really feel like it. Not sure why I did that tap. Can I go to church? No. I'm not going to church. I'm just going to, take the, you know... Don't dox me. Don't dox me, Misa. You know... Take the... I'm just cherry picking the parts of God's word that I benefit from, like having 1 day of rest per week and not doing any of the things like going to church or you know. Crazy church in America does not narrow it down at all. Yeah, but yeah. This one is I don't know, maybe it's not even that crazy. It's not like what's that one church that was like in the news all the time because they hated gays so much? Again, that might not narrow it down, but there's one, yeah, Westboro Baptist Church. Yeah. And it's not like that. Or it's not like a cult, I don't think. There's a non-zero chance that it gets better? That what gets better? Bro. Did I just take a step? I don't think so. I'm losing my mind. Okay. Okay. Thank you, Platty. That thumbnail, bro. Thank you, Tanner. I mean, thank you for the good luck. Don't not for the other thing. I think I do got it. Feels pretty free right now. Thank you, Kyle. How's it going, dude? Dude, I'm just so glad that I finally fixed my internet issues. That was such a fucking long arc of fighting with the ISPs. It's been like perfect since we finally solved it for real. I've actually never had internet this good. Oops. Yo, Simon. I am doing very well. Hope you're also well. Sheldon actually ghosted me, dude. Last time I texted Sheldon, he ghosted me, and that's when I pulled the plug on that ISP for good. 47 seconds? That's pretty legit, man. Nice work. That is a score that would be very difficult to get by standing still or not pressing any buttons. Yeah, I think Sheldon is just like you know, he's just hurt that I didn't want him, you know? I'm the one that got away from Sheldon and the Bazinga ISP. He's just salty forever. Are you still at 5 seconds? How are you still at 5 seconds? How many runs, how many attempts have you done? I mean, AI could definitely learn to play Angel Game better than I can. Because of the whole no reaction time thing. And the whole, the game is really simple and easy to process thing. Or easy to compute, I don't know. This, what? I don't understand what I'm doing that's making my visual cue inconsistent for that. Why is this actually the hardest trick in the run, man? If I were actually willing to put any amount of like practice into this, or like testing in KZ, it would be solved. It would have been solved several months ago. But I insist on doing all my testing in runs. Thank you, Don. Hello. I wouldn't say that exactly. Misa actually, you know what? I'm not gonna. Not gonna touch it. Better Flappy Bird? I don't really know if I agree with that. I think it's quite a bit more complicated than that. No. I think it's quite a bit more complicated to get the AI to understand how to play Angel Game. Just because you have to... You have to project quite a good distance forward and figure out all the bullet... Like... There are optimizations that you have to do when you're playing that game to... You're always trying to minimize the chance that you get screwed by something you haven't even seen yet. You know, there are ways to get backed into a corner and the wrong RNG patterns spawning after you get backed into that corner can keep you locked into that corner, and then something else comes and actually kills you. So like you always have to like choose the right it's not just find an opening in the bullets, which by the way, finding an opening in the bullets is already way more complicated than Flappy Bird, but that's still just computation. Or like straightforward computation. But like choosing which opening to take at every moment is quite a bit more complicated than you would think, because you have to understand all the possible things that could spawn and which position you want to end up in after the next cut through the bullets should be determined by what you know about what could possibly spawn next. Hopefully that makes some amount of sense. Oh, Green, have you read the part about is it Byron? Byron the Bulb? Thank you for the good luck. Okay, I haven't read that part yet, but that's the one part of the book that I had read or I had seen excerpted somewhere before I actually started, and it's fire. It's so good. By the way, I called the Brinchluce, or however you say it. I called the Brinchluce moment. The second I read that page, I knew it, and it's looking pretty doomed now. It's looking like we're out of fuel for sure. The Rocket Man arc. It's fine. I wouldn't say it's my favorite part of the book, but it's pretty fun. This part where he's looking at Mickey is, by the way, is Mickey Rooney a real person who I'm supposed to recognize by name? Okay, that's what I figured, but I didn't. I don't know anything about history and stuff, politics. I don't know what it is. Oh, it's an actor. Okay, well, I definitely don't know anything about that. Anyway, the part with Mickey Rooney was amazing. And, the part where they thought he was, or he thought that they thought that he was Chicharine, or that he thought that they knew that he had Chicharine's boots. That part was so peak. Yeah, it's been good. It's been good. Simon, can you just can you stop egging her on? She does not need this. This is the opposite of what we need. For sure, Sigma, hello. Well, the bullets are the real protagonist of Angel Game, you know? The bullets always win, you know? 100% of the time when you play Angel Game, the bullets win. So the bullets are going left to right. You're like a little Goomba. You're like a little bitch Goomba in Angel Game. You get to go to the left because you're gonna die. Have I ever played Mario 64? Yes. I played Mario 64 when I was like 4 years old. Pretty exciting game when I was like 4 years old. Pretty cool speed game too. Don't think I would ever want to speedrun it. But it is cool. Yeah, some people are just jealous that they don't get no benefits. Have I played any ROM hacks of Mario 64? No. I'm not really... I shouldn't say this because I haven't really played any. But just based on watching a lot of ROM hacks that people get excited about, you know, there's some of them... It's not like I'm watching a random ROM hack. I'm like watching the ones that people seem to really like, and I just don't really get excited about them. I don't know. Oh, mom hacks? See, I could get into that. Is that like where you take supplements and hormones and stuff to get pregnant more easily? I will say I mean, this has kind of been eaten by, it's kind of been eaten by Mario Maker at this point, I guess, but like, you know, Kaizo Mario stuff is cool, for sure. But I'm not gonna grind out the muscle memory to actually play them myself. Oh yeah, the main reason I was doubting that Mickey Rooney is a real person is that there have been random character crossovers between V and Gravity's Rainbow. Like minor characters from V have shown up in unexpected ways in Gravity's Rainbow. And there's a Rooney character in V who is definitely not a real life actor or whatever. But it did seem like from the context clues it was a real person, so... I feel like there's many such cases of that green, of that kind of thing. Yeah. Like, how many fucking terrible Souls-likes are there? Pretty much infinity. Not a great start. No, I'm just messing around, Simon. It's not a it's not actually, I'm not offended. I'm just joking around. Generally, you can assume that I'm joking around most of the time. Is that a straight turn? About to find out. What? I have no idea. Okay. I don't think we can call this Boolean. I don't know, it's close. It's borderline. Which trick are you talking about? The one I just failed with the monkey text? I just did like a million tricks. The one I just failed with the monkey text is 1 frame. How easy is bomb trick? I just did a lot of bomb tricks. The one in the Deku Palace is not really frame precise. It's just there's a lot of different things that you have to do that are all kind of hard. The one in the grotto, there's a 2 frame part, and then depending on which of those 2 frames you get, you do a branching path, and for each of those branching paths there's like some frame perfect stuff that happens later, and then there's a 1 frame turn, and then there's a 2 frame recoil flip. There's like, I don't know, it's really hard to explain. But none of what I just did is easy, I would say, is probably the TLDR. Sample name, what is wrong with you, man? How do you even cook up chat messages this strange? There's a way of like... What do you mean he's onto something? What does that mean? What does that mean? Good God, man. I'm the most serious streamer you know. Thanks, man. I'm very serious about my, my 211. But, you know, once... I'm actually more serious than people who seem more serious, you know? People who seem more serious than me are not actually fully serious, because if they were more serious about getting their goal runs, they would realize that it actually helps if you're having fun and laughing and enjoying life and goofing around, you know? So to be fully serious, you actually have to be jocular. I have been getting that lag spike like every time. The sausages stream is marvelously about life. Fake news? Hello? Oh, Oddball, thanks for the raid. Appreciate you. We're doing all masks in case anyone's not aware. Trying to improve the record by another minute. That Ian Gallagher show. Not familiar. But I'm sure they're a beautiful character. What's the goal of all masks? It's actually to get all of the masks. Yeah, I'm not getting my ears pierced. Why would I put a hole in my skin? Okay? Can someone please enlighten me here? Give me one good reason to put a hole in my skin. You've never seen me do it unbuffered in a run. Are you talking about Dodongo Grotto? I've been doing it unbuffered for a long time. So, you've revealed that you don't actually watch the stream. Thanks, man. Mods? To look even sexier? I just, like, I could just have, like, clip-on earrings and you guys wouldn't even know the difference. Okay, do that? I'm not gonna do that either. You know, part of my allure is the whole not caring about my appearance thing. If I cared too much and tried too hard, a certain charm would be lost, I think. What am I doing? I don't know if this is gonna work. I kind of started doing the other setup, and then after like one frame of walking, I switched to the bombless one because I wanted to save this bomb. No, I wear the sweater for good luck, but now it's too hot to wear the sweater. So we're unlucky for the next We're stuck. We're hard stuck unlucky for the next like 9 months or so. Wait, you actually washed the sweater? Thanks. I don't know if I even realized that. Nah, that's not what I meant. The stench in the sweater was not part of the good luck. Don't worry. Okay, I was afraid that was not going to make it. This is kind of jank gameplay, but okay. Too early to invert, I think. Hey, I at least resemble a functional adult. You can't, look. I'm not gonna say that I am a functioning adult, that might be too far, but like, you can't really tell. I pass as a functioning adult, surely. That was weird. No way, man. What? How does that even happen? I released the stick too early before my target went through and it was like on the way back to neutral or something? Oh, I have to invert right now. Shit. What am I even doing now? What am I doing about this bomb? Alright, man. I mean... It's just not even funny. Yeah, not very funny. Not very funny, this gameplay here. I feel like I have to get this bomb drop, even though I'm so bad at getting this bomb drop and also getting the super slide. Yeah, this is terrible. Close. Close one. I've gone on the record saying a lot of things, though. Many of them probably contradictory. I'm sure my eating habits are super normal. Trying out some new movement here, don't mind me. Dude, I had a fine angle, what the hell? Pressed Ocarina of Frame early. Didn't ask. Didn't ask about the cherry blossoms. Salsa is kind of like condiment or something. I think if you like consult the US like aren't there rules about the US public schools, like what you're allowed to feed students at school lunches and stuff like that? I'm pretty sure they get away, like I think they get away with like always having pizza every day at public school lunches because it like comes out as a balanced meal. It's like, oh, there's like grain in the, there's like grains in the bread, and then there's vegetables in the tomato sauce. And it like, yeah, it somehow on whatever like guidelines they use, pizza comes out to be the most healthy meal. I might be making this up, but I feel like I heard that somewhere. And you can kind of see how it would be true. I mean, true, true that it matches the guidelines, not true that it's healthy. Although you could, no, yeah, no. That's what I was gonna say. I mean, you can make kind of healthy pizza, but like, it's never really gonna be the healthiest thing ever. I mean, I guess it can be fun. I feel like that amount of bread is like not optimal though. That's like the whole thing that's wrong with the US food pyramid. Bro. No way I did it again. Okay. I thought I missed again. I'm remembering the pizza that they had at my high school. Because I was trying to remember if it would leave a grease stain. I don't think it left grease stains, but like, I don't think that was cheese on there, man. That was some kind of vaguely cheese-colored goo. But I do not think that was cheese. Where are the Canadians? Why? At Simon? The little square pizza? I don't think like we had that. No. I'm so late already, dude. I don't really know how this run is gonna be anything, but I'm continuing it to aliens. I know. I mean, I'm continuing it. I'm continuing it at this point because I don't have time to start another one. Half of a peanut butter sandwich. Yikes! Like not even jelly or. Hello, Claire. Another. Another vague. Relationships question from Bandit. How do you deal with people who are not respecting your boundaries even though you show them their hypocrisy? I don't know if people respond well to being shown hypocrisy, shown their hypocrisy. So that's one thing. I don't know if that's an answer exactly, but people who are not respecting your boundaries, I mean, you can just step away. If you really need them in your life, I don't know, you just have to try to, I don't know, you have to know how negotiable your boundaries are. Yeah, and be willing to make compromises if you really need these people in your life. And at some point you have to give up on changing them or like convincing them of anything, I think. You can't really change other people. You can change your mindset about it and like accept that they are going to be shitty in particular ways because you know them. And then you'll be pleasantly surprised if they ever stop being shitty. And you will be more tolerable to them because you're not always like pestering them to change and stuff, you know? And so they're actually more likely to treat you better if you give up on trying to get them to treat you better, you know? See, I'm actually old and wise. Super secret thing about this stream. But yeah, I would the first and most simple answer is cut them out of your life. If possible. They're your family and you've been tolerating a lot and hope they're going to find their way. Yeah. 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 Like, you just can't expect people to change like that. And they're abusive. Yeah, like, you gotta try to just get out and save yourself. Like, you can't tolerate things for the sake of other people who aren't necessarily ever going to want to change. They have to want to change. You can't just... They're not going to change just because you want them to change. And if there's no sign that they want to change, then you gotta dip and take care of yourself first. Because you're just letting them drag you down with them at that point. If you dip, you go your own way, and you do well for yourself, and you end up happy and thriving by yourself without them, then they will probably notice, and maybe that will cause them to reconsider some of the things that you wanted them to change before you dipped. That they are more likely to change because of that than they are because of you directly telling them things. I've been there, man. The thing is, the potential is not really real. Like, at some point you have enough information. At some point before you start asking random Twitch streamers for advice, you have gotten to the point where you have enough information to know that they are not actually going to change. You may not know, you may not understand exactly why they don't understand or don't want to change or whatever, but there is something going on in their brain that is preventing them, that is hard blocking the progress, and that is not something that you are going to be able to fix from the outside, it seems to me. Dude, a bomb drop there would have been real nice. Alright. I guess I can't do this cutscene skip. I have to wait to invert. Wait, were you actually helping an old lady? You're saying an old lady would not normally ask a foreigner for help? They wouldn't trust a foreigner to help them? Or they just wouldn't talk to a foreigner because they're racist, or what? Where's the bomb drop? Thank you. For sure, Suzuka. Yeah, man. It's early. God damn it, dude. Okay, I'm glad I didn't uninvert. Jesus Christ. I'm glad you respect my opinion. Yeah. No, I think probably many of us have been there. Certainly I've been there. And I promise you will feel better after getting your shit together without them. I want to look at the splits, man. Thank you, Monk. I'm pretty far to the left, just gotta keep that in mind, unlike that other time. Yes, this is the hardest splits. Congrats on your nap, man. I took a 20-minute nap today. I kind of needed a 2.5 hour. Yeah, good luck, Bandit. Good luck. It'll get better. You're at the hardest part right now. It'll get better. No. Dude. So true, Bandit. That was a little sketchy. I had ESS and then I dropped it and then I got it again. I have to teach you English. I only know American. Is that good enough? Damn, offending all the Brits in the chat. I agree with that, Platty. Actually, I really disagree with that, actually. I would say that Pynchon's V is at least like a 5th grade reading level type of ordeal. I wouldn't start with it. Start with Crying of Law 49. Can we put the mask on, man? I pressed the march button and he slashed his sword. Where's that other fella? Wasn't sure if he was back there or not. Well, this is kind of awful. is certified not saved by lemons. How did that go so wrong? The carrot management, how did it go so wrong? This is awful. This is not going to work again, by the way. I'm going for it anyway. Just kidding. I really do need to test that, though. I realized that if I wait too long to turn like that, like I did just there, it could be making the camera turn in a way that affects the trick more than I realize. But I didn't practice at all today, so I didn't get to check on that. What? I don't even know what to do now. I don't even know what to do. I'm just gonna actually try. Okay, surely that's enough though. 4 times each total? No way. Dude, they're winning. Wait, I needed to check Discord. Oh, this is an announcement of the hotfix run. Not important. Dude, that's a lot of lag time loss. Or no, that was the turning. That was the turning for the cutscene skip time loss. Never mind. Right. That's what I figured, but then I saw that. Just wait till you find out about how W can be a vowel. That's the best English fun fact that I know of. R can be a vowel, really? I guess that makes sense. Dude, I'm paranoid about the stupid... Oh, God. I'm in this corner. It's okay, I think I can make it. And if I can't, then the run's dead, and it's fine. Because this run sucks. I'm paranoid now about turning too fast before that super slide, and so now I do weird stuff that makes me lose time in other ways. Nice. Triple contractions. Like y'all'vent done this or that? I don't think I've ever heard anyone use a triple contraction. That's... Oh, triple as in... Oh, triple as in... 3 words, not 3 apostrophes. I was trying to make up one with 3 apostrophes. Okay. You won't be back? Wow. Okay, everyone say bye. Bye forever. A liquid consonant? Why does everyone in my chat always get into linguistics autism? I feel like that's a topic that just always gets people going around here for some reason. Keck Sane? Can you link it? I'm pretty sure the base image for the Sawtooth W has been lost to time. Pretty sure. That felt really weird. Open image in new tab. What did he mean by this? Are we actually going to be ahead, by the way? I should never say anything. I should really never say anything. Okay. I keep bringing these back in the mid-game. I'm not used to this from my old PB, which had no mid-game time save possible. I don't like that. That's just, I just swung the bottle for no reason. I've opened all the emotes for later. Don't have time to look at them right now. Maybe speed run. This is kind of awkward. Still too tenable? No. What on earth am I doing? You should expect 0 time save on exit Clock Town. That's how much. Nice. We should also expect the run to just suck ass right now. Does that mean I have to invert at a weird time? That was such a dumb mistake, dude. Looks like I can still make it across the gap before I have to invert. Should have kept running. Should have gotten to the wall before I inverted. Because I stopped, I now have to start running again, and there's like an acceleration period. I could have skipped the acceleration period of like a few frames. Probably lost like 1 frame to that just now. It's actually over. I cannot believe I didn't lose time to that mistake. Falling down. That's unreal. I mean, I did back it up well, I guess. And the rest of the split was fine. PB Spider House was not amazing, for sure. I did get good bug RNG on that split just now, also. Pretty sure. This fucking rule discussion post in the MM Discord, bro. What? So close, dude. Might need to start practicing that trick from an earlier save state. I feel like every day I practice it, but from the same save state, and it gets too easy after I do it from the same save state a couple times, and then I'm like not ready to do it from a random ass different position like I would have in a run. Mask of Sniffer. You do whatever you want, Adam. Thank you, Brack. What am I doing, dude? I'm doing the fucking... That is so classic right there. Thought I was doing the damn song minigame. Whatever it's called. Sound check. Should I add that as an emote, Platty? Saucium. I have like 1,000,000 animated emote slots, so why not? Why wouldn't I? I'm pretty sure these are the ones I already opened up. Okay, I'll check again though. Kexane. Oh wait, now I don't have time. Sorry. I should have checked them early on in the cutscene. Could be consultant. Could be. The fact that it has that corner, I think the corner makes it look bad. You know what I'm saying? Like, fill in the corner with my flesh color. PB by half a second. PB by half a second is kind of annoying because, like, you still have to submit it to the leaderboards, really. Like, unless viewers really don't care. I like to always still submit it. I mean, like, especially at world record level, like, you're kind of denying... You know, it's part of the history of the game when you get a world record, like, you can't just not post it. But also, like, people still get excited and congratulate you for a half a second PB, so... It's fine. I think I'd rather PB. Also, what's up, Hog Nation? I wonder what kind of recce's I'll be getting from the nursing home. Okay. Of course, I'm not gonna go to a nursing home because too much of a gamer. I'm gonna die in a crazy, crazy way before I ever get that sick that I can't take care of myself. Yeah, wheelchair game. No, man. Decent split. Maybe I'll get all the other bro-like world records from the nursing home. Or like Zachtronics records. Nice screen shake. Zachtronics records are just so autistic though. Kind of annoying pattern, but okay. I think 300 years in the future, this game will be forgotten, maybe. I don't know. Hang on, let me do the fight and then say what I'm trying to say. Clean. Extremely clean. Yeah, so this is actually an issue that I think about a lot, and part of what motivates me to do the things that I do, including speedrunning, is that I'm pretty surprised that was a rainbow. I already had a one cycle red, but I guess that was a really clean one cycle red. Well, no, it keeps me up at night. Okay, it doesn't quite keep me up at night, but I worry that a lot of the best games that exist right now that I have loved will be forgotten in 100 years, 300 years, whatever. Including like stuff like speedrunning, obviously like Syncopause. Like, you know, we remember the great books from, I mean, we don't even know if we remember all the great books from a few hundred years ago. Maybe a lot of the most based stuff was forgotten because it wasn't part of like a relevant trend or whatever that would make people remember it. But like, we remember a lot of great books and stuff, and people still read them from hundreds of years ago, but literature has like a long history of cultural relevance that games don't really have in the same way. Come on, dude. What? I just had to like intentionally start super delaying it. 2, by the way. 3. How is this run this good after that terrible 4? After that terrible aliens. Five. Everything will be forgotten eventually. Yeah, but you know, I'd rather great things be remembered longer. What do we got? What the hell is this? Okay, the airbrush looks kind of dumb, but it'll work. If you look closely at it, you know, if you know what to look for and it's at that size, it looks kind of bad, but whatever. At emote size, it'll look perfectly fine. No, don't worry about it. I'm just saying that because it's at that size in the Discord, which no one will ever see it at that size. Yo, equips. Hardest trick in the run. That's late wind. Give me another one. I'm going for it. Let's go. Do not! Not like this, dude. Not like this. No. Fucking hell. Fuck you, Wolf. Fuck you, Wolf, dude. Fuck. Okay, that's really lucky. You are not doing it again. That's just not real, man. That's just simply not real. I mean, you can't make this shit up, dog. What's up, dog? Why do I have brain damage? Alright, well, we're finishing the run at this point, but I'm pretty sure it's 100% dead after that. Why do we all have brain damage? I think I might be able to go here. I'm just gonna do this. I don't know. Yeah. Good decision. Unless a snowball falls on my head right now. Uh-oh. Okay. All good. I don't know, maybe this can PB by 1 millisecond or something. With perfect gameplay. Probably not, though. Honestly. Whoops. Got to, I rushed it. I don't think this is enough magic. I don't know, I'm gonna just get the drop first. Might have been barely enough. I'm not 100% sure, but it feels like 99.9% dead. The reset counter must be high. So I had 37 to potentially save, and then a 24 before I'm even behind. And then there's, you know, a little bit left to save in the run, and there's a little bit that I could rainbow by. Between all of that, like, I feel like this could still be alive. But not particularly likely to PB, let's say. And impossible to PB by much. I suck. I swerve. Good thing I'm a gamer and I saved it. The worst she can say is no. Yeah. Dude, why did the wolf commit Sudoku twice in a row? Man, this would be a nice run if it wasn't dead. I mean, it's not really the wolf's fault. Like, I should be able to back that up without falling off, but I goofed. I don't like that. Dude. Okay. Bro. It's not like that aiming even matters. This is all in-game time. Unless I take forever on Gaiorg or something. Hope that's not too low. No bonk. Thank you. That was a really awkward angle that he charged from. Thanks, Brandino. Nice. Complete YOLO with just doing the timing of the punches in my head. Oh, man. I am actually him right now, man. I don't know how many frames that is. It's not like insanely precise, but still. How did the lag just change tremendously when the camera moved like that? Who got unloaded there? Yo, Taffel. Unfortunately, I'm about to lose a lot of time. Remains to be seen just how much. I'm guessing I will be very slightly ahead? I don't know. I don't know. Oh, I thought you were let's going the pace. I'm gonna be fine. Wow. Are we all gonna make it? Did you add that to the canon, Adam? Dude, I have to sneeze. This is the run. I successfully sneezed. Oh, that's always been canon? Oh, I thought she made that up like yesterday or the day before or whatever. Nice. Amazing. That's actually a stroke of genius. Thank you, Nina. Hello. All right, sounds like an improvement, Tanner. No one wanted to see that. Equips are very difficult. Nice. Insane air. I'm very comfortably early right now. Not like stupidly early, but like early enough that I don't care about my movement. Based Puzzle Kitty, Steven Sausage Roll Enjoyer. Yeah, I would never have a parasocial relationship with someone in the chat. Definitely a little bit more ahead than I expected. Yeah, this is still alive. It's definitely still alive. Okay. Not sure what to say about this. I mean, the rest of the split was really good. Yeah, you can sometimes get there too late and have to do Great Fairy Mask after. What? I waited I guess I must have hit him too fast. Okay, the run's dead. It's not dead. It's not dead. I don't think. It's such an easy trick, man. It's not. It's just not a hard trick at all. No, it's dead now. GG's. GG's, it's dead for sure now. No. I'm cringing, dog. I am cringing. There it goes. I mean, it's not like the easiest trick in the run, but it's not something that I should fail more than 1% of the time, let alone twice in a row, or 3 times in a row, whatever that was. But yeah, 211 is super easy, man. Now what we all really came here for. Unfortunate. Very unfortunate. Why are we posting me looking out my window? Or my meme portal, sorry. Why? Why? Would I rather stream Angel Game full time? I can't handle Angel Game full time, man. Too hard. But yes. No, I mean I would rather I would like to be able to get viewers to care about Angel Game and like No Breaks Ballet and Syncopause and stuff like that. That'd be cool. But that was scary. Couldn't decide. I don't know, I'm lucky that a decent number of people care about Majora's Mask. What the hell am I doing? What the hell am I doing? And maybe I'll get into OOT someday as well. Once I've sufficiently fucked up Majora's Mask. Maybe theoretically I'd even try something else. Kinda interested in Mario Sunshine, kinda interested in Metroid Prime. Kinda interested in Wind Waker. I'm gonna finish this Angel Game run because the MM run is 100% dead. And the Angel Game run is kinda good. No. That was so unlucky, man. Let me let me do that. Where's Twin Mold? Hey, buddy. You don't have to go through the whole moon. You get hearts right here. There are hearts right here. Whoops. Apparently my Goron punches are a bit too fast today. That's what screwed me on the Gyorg Void cutscene skip thing. Or Void Warp. Dude. Dude. Can't be doing that. Nice. No. First position? Oh, really? I always thought it was... Thanks for telling me that, because I'd never even checked. I would never check to see if that was the case, because... I always thought it was like the same range as like talking to it or whatever. What am I doing also? Someone please tell me what I'm doing. Yeah, I know you can tell from the B button, I just never would have actually looked at that. because I never would have thought that that would be in range. What? How hard do I find that trick? Quite hard. Probably the least worth it thing that I go for. Except maybe Lullaby Skip. Actually, no, the Hidden Owl Hover. There's a lot of not very worth it things that I go for now that I think about it. Why am I like this? That's a great trick, though. Makes the run way cooler. Also, why do I exit these flowers on frame 1? Like, I'm just gonna be waiting around anyways. Not waiting around, but like... It is not important that I rush here. At all. I guess it does save time. No, it does save time to go a little bit faster. This is my last run, yes. Welcome back, Misa. My bedtime in like 30 minutes. Can't wait to sleep. I showed the Goron mask. Okay, which one? Which option, though? Oh. Wait, what? I thought that was gonna tell me to warp out. I thought it was gonna give me the option to warp out. What did I do before that warped me out? Oh, pressed B. Oh, why did I do that? Okay. This time loss was basically all to playing Angel Game. the lower option that you want to choose, or the lower option that you don't want to choose? I was thinking it's probably the lower option that I do want to choose. Okay, yeah, I agree. Yeah. I mean, what did I expect, really? What did I expect there? Try it after? No thanks. I'm going to sleep. Is that other... Is the GDQ thing still happening? Games done quick. Oh, it's about to start? Okay, we'll hit him with the raid. Alright, see you guys later. See you guys tomorrow. Wish Morpheus good luck, and watch a category that is not as good as this category, but it'll be pretty interesting. It'll be cool. Bye bye.